Journal entry 3, 30th Kythorn, 1368. I've made a mess of infiltrating the bandits. However, everything turned pretty much out the same in the end regardless. Next time, I won't be so eager to start killing without thinking of the consequence. We had the whole camp on us after the death of the hobgoblin who was handing out leather armor to new recruits. Imoen gave me some dirty looks, and Jaheira snorted, but after I gave my apology when battle had begun, I've heard nothing more on it. It is a good group that I travel with. I couldn't ask for more. After the kiss that Nera and I shared down in the Nashkel Inn, things seemed to have gone cold. She said she wanted to save it for a better time. I'm 19 and haven't ever had it before, but I know I was ready to tear her clothes off that day. On top of that, now Branwen is showing me a lot of interest. She has a nice figure and is only a few years older than me. I am unsure what to do, but I think I should remain loyal to Nera. We've rested, and now it's night time again, the middle of the night. Still exploring the area of the bandits. Haven't encountered any since. However, that could change. Bears. Stay away from them. You don't need to anger the bears.
'Tis a fine day to die.
It's a fine day to die. It's a fine day to live. We've done it. We've been successful. We've destroyed the bandits. But not all of them, of course. Some may return and carry it on. The raids.
Not a problem.
The deaths. The theft of the iron. Gold, gems, jewels, equipment.
If Tempus wills it.
Everything. And we've got a fair bit back,
Not
but
a
I'm
problem.
sure that there's a lot of it has been sent to their masters. It seems that their masters are the Iron Throne. After all. And there's two names, Davaorn and... what was the other name? Saravok. Perhaps we'll be coming closer to my foster father's killer by going and seeking out the Iron Throne. Where they are, I don't know, but apparently they have a base of operations in the Cloakwood. Perhaps that's where they're based out of. Just seemed like an odd place to have a big organization. Cloakwood, it's just a thick forest. There's some ruins here.
Yes? It will be done.
No. Oh, skeletons.
I stand ready.
My
We'll deal with
blade
them.
will cut you down to size.
Tempus, give us victory!
Now, who conjured these skeletons?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Not one of us took a single hit. Well, a bit of compensation for all the hits that we did take. Which made me feel a little bit like an amateur. Oh, this is the pond where they drew water from. There's skeletons
My
right
blade
here.
will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
Interesting.
With ease.
I will scout up ahead. Some old ruins. Which reminds me, we need to go to the Oldcaster ruins. Close to the Bandit Camp again. I definitely do need to practice my hide in shadows better than this. There. Move quietly. Stay out of sight of anything. Back in the shadows. just a little bit to this. Oh, there's some areas to the north. I doubt there'll be anything up here, though. Which means we'll be going through the Bandit Camp again, looking for any stragglers that may have returned. It hasn't been that long. Perhaps none will be back? That's my hope. No. Seems like it's still empty. No one's returned yet. I'm surprised there's not more out here, but perhaps the bandits have driven off everybody else. Oh. Okay, that's where their shed was, that they kept their supplies, wood and iron. Not much left of this place to search. We're almost done here. We left at a ghost camp. I would say town, but it's not a town. Should have burnt it down. But then that may have alerted any others in the region. It's good as it is. Their leaders are there, dead. Their lieutenants, I mean. The leaders of the Black Talon, the leader of the Black Talon and the Chill are now beyond this planet. Let's go. There's Peldvale, another area where the bandits are supposed to be operating. Well, then let's go down there and pay him a visit.
With ease.
Well, about a third of a day has passed. We're all doing okay, for health, at least. The sun is out. Judging by the sun, it's just before noon. Let's find us some bandits. Oh, what's this? I get more scalps. This is an old caravan that I guess was robbed or maybe dumped there afterwards.
Help me! If you don't help
With
me,
ease.
you'll kill me!
Calm down. We'll help you. Just tell us who you are. It's a drow. It's a drow woman. Just tell us who you are. My name is Viconia. I'm not from around here. Thank you so much for helping. What do you need help with?
It will be done.
I serve the Flaming Fist!
Uh-oh. Step aside, travelers. I am a member of the Flaming Fist. This woman you are harboring is wanted for murder of the foulest sort. She's a dark elf. It should be obvious that she is evil. They lie. I've done nothing wrong. What do you intend to do once you have her? Kill her, of course. We can't allow that. You have to go through us to get her. Oh, I think I may have made a mistake. A stupid decision for harboring a murderer. I sentence all of you to death. Okay, no, this mercenary is obviously... He's out of his mind.
Give us victory!
Hopefully none of the other mercenaries are around. Well, that wasn't good. Hope we don't become branded as murderers, too.
It will be done.
I thank you for risking yourselves on my behalf. I know what you are thinking. You see my dark skin and won't trust me for it. I am a dark elf, but I'm an outcast. I need your help. I no longer receive my powers from the spider gods you surface dwellers fear so. The goddess Shar grants me wisdom, and she is a surface divinity. If you'd let me join your group, I would be most grateful. I have nowhere else to go. I do not feel guilty about killing this fool with his misguided sense of justice, but I am left to question whether saving this drow was a good enough reason for that. Whatever the answer might be, we better dispose of this corpse, lest we earn ourselves more trouble with the Flaming Fist. I agree, Jaheira. Your underlings lack respect for you, Riven, to speak out of turn. It has nothing to do with race. We just don't need another person along to worry about. Sorry. You surface dwellers are so weak. I should be glad that you turned me down. Well, we saved your life.
With ease.
Maybe that's a way of a drow saying thank you. Well, it's not the first drow we've come across. That Baloth the Entertainer was one that we found in Peldvale. So, his corpse we had to dispose of. Buried him a little ways away from there. And we found some bandits. Oh, and they're all shooting their arrows. Let's take him down.
My blade will cut you down to size.
For the group. For the fallen!
I was hoping you could do more than just that, Brownwin. I suppose 2 is enough.
What is it this time?
They are falling.
Flaming! Or possibly frosty.
For the fallen!
One left.
Give us victory!
Wow, these are very
Not a
tough
problem.
mercenaries. More of the Black Talons, I suppose. Take their scalp. Take these arrows. A little bit of gold. Take the magical arrows. We just don't have room to take all the arrows. Well, that's... that. If we keep running into those, we might be in trouble here. Just don't have enough space to carry all these arrows. We did rest, so let's find out what this ring does. Cursed ring of slight monsterism, the Iron Thorn. This wrought iron band is pitted and stained as if by acid. Between the two thorns formed by the band, a crude lump of silver on its head suggests the image of a skull against a black field, perhaps a symbol of Merkel, Lord of Bones. It changes your appearance to a zombie. Well, it's quite fortunate that we didn't use that then.
Yes?
For these arrows. You still don't have room, Emily? Well, I don't know if you're gonna need all these arrows from the time when you want to become a mage. And that's coming up soon, she's been telling me.
Not a problem.
Well, we'll continue our search. Gibberlings. Shouldn't be a problem.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Not a
I
problem.
can
For
but
the
try.
With ease.
These are one of the first creatures we ever encountered, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I'm remembering my training before I left. Ah, you got wounded again in this last battle. Galadron, be more careful. Scars grace a warrior, but you may well lose an eye or an ear. Why, Brenwyn? Do you care about my appearance? Yes, I do, and it puzzles me that you do not. Not in a feminine way, surely, but I would prefer that you resembled a spring ready to uncoil at your foes, rather than a stringy plant kept in a dark and damp cellar. Without a proper caution, many a trained man ended up as the latter. For all your skill and aptitude, sometimes I see a rash, wild and reckless youth in you. Oh, what about that kobold you chased all the way down to the river shore, singing battle hymns? She blushes. The bugger tried to steal my lucky pebble I brought from Nordheim, a memento of home. 'Twould have been a stain to my honor if I had let him escape. Well, I am oft negligent and careless too when the tide of battle sweeps me away. I admit, we make a matching pair, Galadron. I don't know what to say to her. I don't think she was with us when me and Nira were close. And she turns her head and gaze falls on me. She looks strong, but as she stares at you, her face relaxes into a graceful smile. I'm not as tired as such, my friend. The day has been long and hard, but there are still battles ahead. I might have to tell Bronwyn. Otherwise, she'll just continue on. Well, we did face a very tough group of bandits. So we know that they're in this area. They're basically in every area, but they might be out here in force. Hopefully we won't see any more bandits like that again. It's a very quiet little lake. Where's the pond? Oh, more bandits. Nira tells me to wait. She's been waiting to use this. Everybody stop. Oh. Oh. Well, it didn't take them all down. Oh gosh, this is hurting. Quickly, Nira. Oh, okay. Somebody else take their attention, please. I need to retreat from here.
Not a problem.
Possibly frosty.
Death!
Nira, back.
Stand back and watch this. Only take me to a licensed cleric.
Well, that's good.
I can but try.
That tactic didn't work too well, did it?
This way.
They're all stuck here.
My blade horse son.
Kill that one that's hitting everybody.
What is your command?
More of them are free. One of them is down at least.
Tempest, give us victory!
I think that they're all injured from the fireball near shot.
Give us victory!
Wow.
It will be done.
Pains me to see her dead body like this. We'll have to take her to get her resurrected. We could stock up on more supplies too. We're running low on bullets to be used from all the slings that we're carrying. But it seems Jaheira has gained a season. As a warrior, she's become more skilled.
I stand ready with ease.
Well, we'll have to stock up on healing potions. I guess we're going back to Baragost. Or scalps. We don't need any more of their arrows, regardless if they're magical or not. Just take their scalps and their gold. So, we won't be doing that tactic again. Poor Nira. Let's leave. We'll come back here. Upon returning to rest and bring Nira back to life as a healer, we've run into Elminster again. We're at the Friendly Arm Inn. Very well, young one. I trust that thou art well. I have heard many things about thee in the past 10 days, and I am most impressed. And what have you heard? All good things, I hope. That would depend on whom thou would ask, now wouldn't it? For the most part, it would appear that thine actions are well-intentioned, and are therefore received as such. Much is as I would have done, though perhaps not using the same method. Likely the clues also point thee in the same direction I would go. I am certain of where I must go, but perhaps I should confer with you just to be sure. As thou hast no doubt determined, the clues seem to point towards the Cloakwood forest. 'Tis likely that the scoundrels behind the bandits have some sort of base within the wood. Of course, I am only telling thee things that thou dost already know. Good luck on thy travels, young one, but be wary as well, for thou art making powerful enemies both here and within thyself. I am sorry I cannot speak more plainly on this matter, but events must unfold as they will without any meddling from this old man. And there he goes again.
Not a problem.
Alright, well, we're going to go and get Nira brought back, and then we'll rest for a while. Then we'll return to where we came from. Galadron, sit with me for a moment. Do you feel lonely? I'm afraid I do, Galadron. Our band is a jolly bunch, if a touch strange. Our mission is righteous and just, and I'll be the first to crush down a moaning weakling who dares to disparage our efforts. Yet at times I miss my kin, my comrades in arms, and the plain joy of true companionship. Do you mean to say you don't like it in my group? I value your company, Galadron. Tempest, forgive me if I say that it's almost as important to me as my faith and my honor. We have fought, sweated, and bled side by side. Do continue. Yet I find the true closeness lacking. 'Tis good to know that a trusted comrade stands by me as I plunge into battle, but I confess, with my friends and kin there was no peril so great that it would frighten us, none at all. Give us some time, Brahman. We haven't spilled enough blood together yet. True enough. I will hold your words close to my heart, Galadron. Now, go to sleep before you collapse in my lap. Is that what you think would happen? I haven't had one of those dreams in a long time. Back to Peldvale, then.
Not a
We return to
problem.
Peldvale. Seen where Nira was killed by those bandits. Now, it's
It will be done.
more difficult for me to stealth my way around during the day, but I shall try to make the best of it. Perhaps go stand in shadows, or this nice big one right here. And then I'll scout ahead. Now, we did buy Khalid a nice big shield for him. It was a magically enchanted shield, so it should help. Should help with a lot of things. Defense against arrows.
You have need of
and
me?
defense against
If
the
none
enemy
are
in combat.
It will
Better
be
than
done.
that little buckler he was using, or was it a light shield? Yes, this keeps happening too often with me. Hide in shadows is not something I'm the best at. What's that? I thought I heard something. More bandits. Well, that's interesting. Perhaps if I could go
Not a
right here.
problem.
Nira can cast her web. I motioned to her to come forward. That may not be the best idea. I say she just casts her fireball right there, and then we all charge in. I'm gonna be up here. And she's gonna have to be ready to
I'll
leave.
do my best.
As good as done.
I've done had enough of this.
You've at as good as done.
Get in there and fight. They're gonna be coming after us now. Nira, you better move.
My turn to save the day.
Nature's servant awaits.
With ease.
Khalid is the best one to shirk the arrows, though.
For the group.
Well, they're all using their swords, so they're not so deadly with those arrows that they like to use. Who's this? Another one.
What is it this time?
Tempest, give us victory!
More of them keep coming in. Damn this.
If at first I don't succeed, the wife won't let me forget. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
They're heavily armored, too. There's only a couple of them left.
I can but try.
Well, there goes another group of them. It's a lot of scalps we're picking up. By the time we're done here, we may have 100 scalps. I'm unsure if there's more of them to the north.
It will be done.
Maybe. Oh boy. Yeah, here they are. Nira. More of them up ahead. They're gonna be following me.
It will be done.
Stand back
Get
and
on them.
watch
I
this.
can
Keep them busy.
My turn to save the day.
Oh boy. Here it comes, the arrows. Just cast horror on them. One of them panicked. Concentrate on the ones that are still here.
Tempest, give us victory!
One still left, standing against us. The other one is feared. There. Now let's deal with this last one.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Well, if this is what
Not a
we can
problem.
expect through here, we are going to have a tough time. And here comes the rain. Well, rest.
Yes, oh omnipresent
Not
authority
yet.
figure.
We don't need to rest yet. But we're going to have a tough time of it. That'll have to wait. We're going to clear this place out of bandits soon enough.